Hey folks, welcome back to BenOrBreak. I'm your host Ben, and we're back with Skyrim. Sorry for the slight delay getting this stream started, but we're here now. We left last time at a slightly awkward place, having just figured out that Calixto Corrium was the murderer of Windhelm, the butcher. Unfortunately, his final murder scene did not fire, and we were left unable to bring him to justice. So between episodes, like I said, I did what I could to try to get the scene to fire. Wasn't able to do that, so I just manually advanced the quests to be complete. And killed Calixto with a console command, as lame as that is. But that's about what happens anyway. I'm not sure exactly what went wrong there, but I think it has to do with selecting a random target for the final murder, since Arvania's already been killed. It probably selected someone who wasn't allowed in the city, someone who's a citizen of Windhelm, but couldn't actually get to the scene. Possibly someone mod added, I'm not sure. Regardless, to tie up loose ends, I did want to see what could drive such a friendly and charming man as Calixto to such atrocities, because the person that gave us the tour of this museum just a few sessions ago is not the kind of person who would write to the butcher's journal that we found. I suppose while we're here, no one's going to be caring about these. We might liberate them. So let's look around a bit. Oh, garlic, that can be made into potions. Nothing too surprising. It's a simple house. Jazzbay grapes, we need those. Oh, there's a loft. Aha. Butcher's tools, corpse wrappings, shears, dagger, and a journal. Soon enough, my sweet Lucilla, you'll be with me again. Normally when such words are written, it is because the love left behind is soon to depart. But in my case, I hope to soon bring your spirit back into my world, for it was you who loved this world so much, not I. I continue to collect your new form from the ragged bits around Windhelm. If they only knew what destiny would soon grace their bodies with your spirit imbuing them with higher purpose, they would surely thank me for the great gift I gave them. I reserve for them a place of beauty alongside your heart. The day draws near. Soon I will hold you, and I will show you this, and it will be as delivering a long-forgotten letter to a weary traveler. Love always, Calixto. I guess it's just kind of a sad story all around. Well, regardless, Nightingale's fact or fiction. I'm curious. No, I did not mean to equip Iron Mace. I do not want the Iron Mace. I've got good weapons. I want to look at this. Now that we've found ourselves in the Nightingales. We're not going to, of course, read through this. 120 years before the publication of this tome, a corpse was discovered wearing a strange suit of armor that was described as Forged Midnight. The tattered armor bore a crest of some sort, the symbol of a bird embracing a circle of undetailed darkness. The remains in the armor were taken to the College of Winterhold for study, but mysteriously vanished only a day after it arrived. A prisoner in Markarth said that they recognized the insignia as something to do with the Nightingales. Okay, then they're also writing about the standing stone outside of Nightingale Hall. The final and most controversial sample of evidence is a passage found scrawled on the inside of a cell wall in Whiterun. The cell had previously been occupied by a Dunmer named Lorthus. The guards waited for murder and was set for execution. After the deed was performed and Lorthus' cell was examined, the following was found etched into one of the stone blocks. Take my hand, Lady Nocturnal, for it is my will to serve you. As a nightingale I'm born anew. Let my past echo our triumph. This is the first and only time that a solid connection between Nocturnal and the Nightingale has been made. Okay, speculating that it might be connected with the Thieves Guild. We will leave this here. Oh, close. Oh well. Alright. Now we got that loose end tied up. Between episodes I also turned in our Thieves Guild jobs. But there's one thing left to investigate. Well, we may try and catch Carjo before we go, but there's some adventure to be had along the south side of Skyrim. Twilight Sepulchre is the main reason we'd be taking this route for now. But we'll start in Riften, turn in a few more jobs, and investigate Aventus Aretino's disturbing experience at the Honorhall orphanage. See what was going on there. He sounds like kind of a wild, overexcitable kid who's understandably traumatized by losing his mother and being left an orphan. But nonetheless, as a Thane of Riften, perhaps it's our duty to investigate that kind of thing. I think it's been like almost half the series that I've been trying to find Carjo and give him his moon amulet because he's in a caravan and the caravans keep moving every time you try to fast travel or anything. Not that we have been, we just use carriages. It's just a short distance up the road. Let's just tie up this loose end and get rid of this amulet. We'll have to come right back to take the carriage, though. Hopefully they're heading this way and not toward Dawnstar. Yes, I think they're heading this way. They're just at Forsaken Cave, where we were last episode. Prisoner?
You're trespassing here. You better clear out.
Excuse you. This is the public road. Not sure what that was all about. There's a Khajiit, but that's not Carjo.
Yes. Take a look.
Another caravan, okay. Oh, I left all my gold. That's fine. I think I stored it on Frost because we're using mods that give gold weight. I think it's 1/100th unit, 1/100th of a unit of weight. I guess they're supposed to be pounds. Probably closer to a pound than a kilo. Okay, looks like they're about at the Night Gate Inn. Sometimes the cats travel fast. You often see them running on the road. Doesn't look like they're traveling that fast today, so perhaps this wasn't the best use of our time. Oh, we're used turning back now. We'll be almost there. Still a beautiful enough day for a ride, despite the snow. Ah, here they are. Oh, no, 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 no. No, we're not here for that. Hello, Khajiit.
So many. Take a look.
Just a quick check. I think we have something with an equivalently powerful enchantment already, or else I'd buy the alchemy boost. Necklace of Daggers, that's interesting. Sneak attack, still 8% more damage. Okay.
May your road. We are creatures of the desert. The north wind chills us to the bones.
I understand. I found your amulet, as it happens.
There it is. Ah, home. If you ever need the skills of a Khajiit warrior by your side, I would be honored to travel with you. Until then, here. This is for you. In thanks.
Wow, he pays well. Unfortunately, we travel alone for now. We're doing stealth things. Sneaky, sneaky. We'll just fast travel back because we literally just rode this way. There's no adventure to be had. And then we will take the cart to Riften as we properly normally would do. I understand why gold rewards often scale with character level, but it makes doing quests early seem kind of silly when they give so little, and doing things late seems silly because they give so much. That's 1,000 for an amulet.
Where do you want to go?
We are heading to the Rift.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Straight through, take me home.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
He's finishing his drink. He's coming.
You'll want to watch yourself in Riften. A lot of ways to get yourself in trouble in that town.
Oh, I know. We'll see how late we get in. 5 p.m., that's fine. Oh, Durak. We just saw you in Windhelm not long ago. Must have been traveling this way too. Alright, some other miscellaneous things we accomplished. We got Ice Wraith Teeth for Maurice. Did I miss Maurice? Is she down there? I'm assuming the indicator I'm following is Maurice.
Hello, friend.
Yes, there she is. I found something for you.
Perfect, just perfect. These should help keep my stock fresh for quite a while. And as promised, here's my trade. Hope you like it.
Spell Tome Latch Crack and some raw pheasant breast. Reduces the difficulty of nearby locks by 25 points for 10 seconds. I mean, interesting. We're not going to need it in the short term, certainly. We have the skeleton key. And we definitely don't need those pheasant breast. We also found...
Got the coin? You've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Kirava still kind of got a grudge toward me. I want to make up to Talanjai especially. He tipped me off and...
You have some nerve coming back here
Yeah.
after what you did to Kirava.
Look, it was just business. I kind of want to make it up to you, and hopefully I value having friends in the inn here in Riften. I found those amethysts you mentioned for you and Kirava's rings.
I don't know what to say. Such kindness is unheard of in these times. Here, I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And we both thank you.
Thank you.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Thank you. Unfortunately, I do not think Kirava's disposition gets set to positive by that, but I'm hoping that Talonjai's is.
You have a kind heart. Much
Yes.
too kind for Riften. May the earth
Oh,
beneath
it's
your
you
feet
again.
be always
What in
soft.
blazes do you want?
She doesn't know yet.
Food for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Yeah, maybe once Talonjai proposes officially, her mood will change. In game, it won't. That's not going to happen. But that's what I'll headcanon, is that Kirava doesn't know about the gems, the rings, because, oh, excuse me, you didn't need to come out. She really wanted to see me out. Okay. Final thing we wanted to check on. Honorhall Orphanage. Never actually been in here. Looks homey enough.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Skrelid.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelid. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes. What do you want? You have no business being in here. What are you staring at, you worthless piece of gutter trash? I simply must start locking the doors again. Think
I was just...
you intimidate me? In my own orphanage? Ha! Not bloody likely.
I just had questions about the orphanage. I'll go talk to the other adult in the room then.
You really shouldn't be here.
Is Grelod always like that?
Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken to calling her Grelod the Kind. Her very existence has become something of a running joke. Grelod runs this orphanage because she's old and set in her ways and doesn't know any other life. These children need love and comfort. I try, but I'm sorry. You should go. The children aren't up for adoption, and it's cruel to get their hopes up. Besides, Grelod hates visitors. If there's nothing else, I really...
Well...
I'm sorry, no. Grelod is the headmistress here, and she's decided not to allow any adoptions right now.
This is an orphanage, and you're not allowing
I wish
adoptions?
things were otherwise. All of these children deserve a better home. But there's nothing I can do.
Please, lady, you gotta get me out of here. Ever since Aventus left, Grelod's been even meaner than usual. I swear,
Constance.
she's gonna kill one of us.
Samuel is getting to be a problem. Fancies himself
Come to get
Far.
yourself a kid. It's too bad the orphanage ain't letting us kids get adopted. I'd be the best son ever, especially not since Aventus took off. I ain't afraid of the old hag. Still, I wish Constance was in charge. She treats us real good. Constance. Sometimes she gives me little snacks, which is good, because we only get but one meal. Late, too, in the afternoon. I'm a growing boy. I need as much food as I can get.
I don't think we need to learn any more. We came in here in pretense of perhaps needing to adopt a child. Okay. As tempting as it is to dispense the Jarl's justice here and now, we should plan this a little more carefully. We have the tools to do so. We're a member of the Thieves Guild and a Nightingale. Let's at least wait until dark. Yikes. So it sounds like Grelod's not even allowing adoptions. Despite having orphans that need a proper home, and certainly aren't getting good treatment there. Oh, I forgot. I didn't even look in the back room in that orphanage. You can see one or two things there, which make this line of action even more understandable. Right, let's go. Hang on, folks. We got a spam bot in chat. There we go. We do not want to be found approaching the orphanage right before a murder happens. It would also have been really suspicious for a visitor to turn up at the orphanage and a murder to happen next minute. This way can be a little more discreet. We're also planning on leaving town right after this. We'll poke around. I didn't see Grelad immediately. He is. And in here. So I just want to show this. Basically a prison cell. There's manacles on the wall, hay, and buckets. I think we can see what's been going on here. Can't remember. One of these books is significant. Cabin in the Woods, no. Guess I'm not finding it. Regardless, I think at this point, even if we do this silently and carefully, there might, yeah, there's kind of a scripted event where all the kids get up and start being really happy about it.
I cannot best you.
Okay. Constance will have only seen a shadow with a blade. I think we're good. Perhaps I should not have exited the city using this door. My plan is to actually take a boat west to Iverstead, which is where we'll start our actual journey. I'm getting a little wet. Normally I'd walk around. Well, if I was really this character, I would have walked around, but this is fine. We're not playing survival mode because we're not on Anniversary Edition, for one. It's not a penalty for getting wet. So I think the stairs are here, but we actually want over here. Honeyside. I'm not quite sure if this is mod added or vanilla, but Honeyside comes with a private boatman.
Yes?
Need a ride?
Where are you headed?
I guess he's the Alfred to our Batman right now. Just Iverstead.
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
And it's free. Yeah, sorry the high elf's eyes look a little weird in this loading screen. The ENB doesn't quite know how to light it. Alright, actually we will need frost, I think. You may also spend the night here, I'm not sure. Alright, come on, boy. I know we're just riding over the bridge, but I want him handy and safe. We got some bear pelts for Temba Widearm. Let's see where she would be. Oh, there's Lindley. Or what's her... I forget what her original name is. Is she not coming in? I guess... Oh, here she is.
Pardon me, my lady. I was hoping you could help me.
I've talked to Civi.
You were talking to that murderous savage. Oh no, you've told him where I am. He's going to kill me.
No, he thinks you fled to Morrowind. I've come to your tracks.
You didn't tell him where I am. I can hardly believe it. And Windhelm, he's been so kind. I thought I was going to have to find someplace else. Thank you for your kindness. I owe you a debt. No, I owe you my life.
Think nothing of
God's
it.
blessings on you.
Talk to Gambler. Is your name Gambler? What a strange place. Alright, where's Windhelm? We need a room for the night. I know we just slept. But if we want to talk to Temba, I think we'll try to do it without breaking into her house. Where is Windhelm?
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
Not in here. So I go to first person while we're bouncing in and out of these rooms. Not in there. Nor in there. Oh.
By the gods!
Sorry to wake you up, but I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thanks. Sorry.
I'll show you to your room.
Nope, it's
Right this
not necessary. Well, thank you. Yes, that's a bed. Thank you.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I need you to leave the room before I sleep. I don't really want you in here. Just Skyrim things. It looks like they're having a dialogue scene.
I think you should continue with your performances.
What's the point? I'm not very good, and it's
Lindley,
only for the same
mind
few
taking
people
care
that...
of the customer,
You want a
please?
drink?
No, thank you. I already talked
No
to you.
problem.
Thank you. Alright, let's get some sleep. I'm gonna get to the full 8 hours. We're using a mod. You need 8 hours to get properly rested. We will eat a sweet roll. Okay.
Stupid dog.
It's a little annoying how the only thing that NPCs ever say to dogs is that they're stupid.
I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the...
I mean, even in a...
dangerous.
Something like medieval society, they still like their dogs. That hasn't changed.
You have to let Fastrid follow her heart. You can't tell her what to do.
Where's Temba? Over here?
She's our only child, quote. Am I to throw her to the wolves?
You're hardly throwing her to the wolves.
Feel better knocking at her door in broad daylight rather than the middle of the night.
Can I help you?
Work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
I did some other work. I brought 10 bear pelts, just as you asked.
Nice to finally meet someone who can follow simple instructions. Here's your reward, as promised. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
Well, thank you. Steel War Axe of Embers added. It's heavy loot, and we already know the enchantment. Oh well, we'll stash it on Frost. What's that? Ruined old house on the other side of the river.
Hello, friend.
And my friend Goldear. What are you up to?
Whatever I can to put my family here back to rest.
Oh.
After that,
He thinks he's at Haldir's Cairn still.
just stick around here. Saw some good game on my way here, and I'd like to stay close for a while.
I understand. Goodbye.
Thanks again for your help.
Looks like he's getting some part-time work at the mill. What's going on over there? There's a bloody human skull here. Who lives over there?
Hello, friend. Are you passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? I'm about to make a delivery up there myself.
No. What kind of deliveries do you make?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
I see. So you're the delivery person.
Time to gather more supplies, I guess.
I don't think anyone's going to miss that Nern route. This seems like it's on the outskirts of town.
Ah, a fellow traveler. Have you come to Iverstead to climb the 10,000 steps?
I think it's 7,000 steps. Sound like an order, not how many steps there are.
I may be old in years, but I don't know much about the world outside Riften.
How come?
Simple. I grew up in an orphanage. Never got what you would call a traditional education.
Is the orphanage why? I have a sneaking suspicion that the orphanage is why you left Riften.
Yes and no. I don't begrudge the place, but it did leave me a little green around the gills.
I've been to the orphanage. A quaint little place, let's just say that.
You must not have met Grelod the Kind.
Oh,
That is a hag. Although really, I mean that as a compliment.
A compliment. I think this conversation's over.
Rita!
No, sorry, I'm Nalja.
I can't see you, Rita. I can't find you. Why are you hiding? Hide. Don't make me sad.
Are you okay?
Rita was here, then gone. Went to gather plants and
What is this
never
weather?
came home. Nope. Everyone looked and no one could find her. Windhelm said she'll be back. Told Narvi not to worry. Rita will come back. The mountain will eat you. Watch the mountain.
This poor man. They just let him live out here? What is with this weather for 4 p.m. in the afternoon? These are some heavy fogs. I suppose we're up on the shoulders of a mountain. Weather could be a little weird. I need to talk to Windhelm about Narvi. I also don't want to travel in this weather.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get
look
you,
like she is, but I can
let
tell.
me know.
That's a nice little bit of dialogue.
Absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now.
Good to see you.
What's the story with Narvi?
He's harmless. He's been in a state ever since his sister Rada disappeared over a year ago. He just keeps to himself in what's left of his folks' farmhouse across the river.
You told Narvi she's coming back? He said something about that.
I just said that to make the poor guy feel better. I'm pretty sure she's dead. Rada would gather ingredients from the small island in the river east of here. Then one day, she just vanished. I tried to look for her, but she never turned up.
Everyone isn't as short as you are. What good are these boards?
Anything dangerous on that island?
I've seen some sort of a cave entrance over there. Folks call it Geirman's Hall, but I don't know why. Probably best if you avoid it for now. It didn't seem to do Rada any good.
Let's see. I'm assuming we haven't been to Geirman's Hall. Honestly, couldn't remember if we had or not.
If you're headed up to the monastery...
We did Shroud Hearth Barrow. That's what we did here in Iverstead. Let's see if we can help out poor Narvi. If we can, like, just give him some evidence that Rada's gone. Maybe he can move on with his life. I don't know how we're ever supposed to find this without a quest marker, but I'm sure I can find it with a quest marker. It's so dark. Let's try this again, this time with Circlet of Light. Why is that not working? It is shedding light, just Very small radius, and it's not really penetrating into the water. Okay, sorry, folks. We'll just... I wish the weather was better. It's not letting me click it. There we go. Rada's satchel. She's got... Yep, alchemy ingredients, necklace, and some gold. Anyway, at the bottom there is a skeleton. Where she clearly died. Mostly Obsidian Weathers has been really great. I love that mod. I think this is a little bit too dark for the Rift before 6 p.m. I'm assuming it's not an E&B problem. I suppose I should check. Whoa. I think we're having that vision bug again.
Oh, Rada, Rada, you live among the clouds now, dear Rada.
I found her necklace.
Rada, you saw Rada? Did you tell her Narfi cries? Did you tell her Narfi never said goodbye like mother and father?
I'm sorry, Narfi, but she won't be coming back.
Oh no, 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 no! Narfi never got to say goodbye. Now Narfi's all alone. At least Narfi has Rada's necklace. Reminds Narfi of his sister. Thank you for giving this to Narfi.
Ogre's teeth, scamp skin, and a Daedra heart. You're an odd fellow, Narfi, but...
Narfi's sad now. Still wait for Rada. No more sleep. No, no, no.
No, she's... Well, I was hoping that helping him understand that she's not coming back would be good, but not really sure how we took that. We'll just have to sleep out this weather. It's possible it's the visual glitch that we got before in the Villamere Inn. I'm still not exactly sure why that would happen, but this looks fine.
What are you doing that for?
Oh, excuse me. We still have our bed here. So 6 p.m. we want to sleep till about 7 a.m. Okay, get properly well rested. Eat some stew, I guess. Excuse me, gambler. Get moving.
If there are 5...
Much better.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Not today. I should put the axe back on Frost before I forget. It's pretty heavy. Alright. For the first half of this trip, we need to stop bringing our Jazbay to Avrusa Sarethi to help her farm her nerd roots. Then we'll be reporting to Froki. We have completed Kind's sacred trials, at least the ones he gave us. And we're on to Habar Same to meet with a different named dog. Bardus. He needs some help with his master. And we can't leave a cute doggo helpless. Not really sure if we should be wearing our guild armor or not right now. I believe this is the best path to Sarethi Farm. Yeah. Still a bit dim today, but whoa, there's another one. There's always another one. What's this?
Yeah? What do you need?
So I am curious. Adventurer. Adventurer leader. And a dead bear.
It's not the wilds of Skyrim that I fear. It's what dwells within.
Keep that in mind. Adventurers are strange people. We should know, I guess. Serethi Farm, is there going to be a sign for that? No. Sorry to be checking the map so much, folks, but I very rarely taken this particular road. Another caravan of some kind. I wonder if they have anything to sell.
Yes?
Like not. Might just be porters, not actual merchants. Probably hired to move something. Oh! The bandits we encountered here are still here. It's a little odd. Some of these lights are tinted weird. Oh, there's the goat that they killed. I think this was like episode 3 or 4 or something. Quite a while ago. Hey, Brusa.
You could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
I brought you your Jazbay grapes.
Fantastic. I was concerned I had asked for too many. But I'm glad to see you proved me wrong.
It was a lot.
Let me at least give you something for your efforts. Finding all of these couldn't have been easy.
Yeah. Fortunately, we headed through East March.
Come visit again sometime.
A lot of them growing in East March, but... Okay, so we need to get back on the main road, just to that crossroads, and then we head straight south to Froki's shack. I'll make a save. Never know when a random crash will strike. Didn't have any at all last episode, which I think has been fairly typical for the last few. Here's our crossroads. South. Mountain in the way. I think we head up the eastern shoulder. But I don't really remember offhand. This western half of the rift I'm just not as familiar with, to be honest. Beautiful place. Not going to go looking for the wolves, but we should be wary. If they come looking for us, though, well, we know what to do. Yell for now. There were bandits here last time. Let's see if there still are. I heard a hammer. No bandits. I think the hammer's just the Imperial camp that's over the hill. I had to guess. Oops. Sorry, Frost. What's this about?
Tell the grandkids, eh?
Looks like one of the Imperial soldiers was found by those Stormcloaks. Away from his camp.
Those snowbacked Imperials renounced humanity when they laid down before the Thalmor.
bear. Well, who's this now? I don't want to accidentally kill these people. Quicker, Nalja, quicker.
That's the last of them.
Oh, I got it. Sorry. Is this a different adventuring party? They've got a warrior, a mage, and maybe this was their rogue. Oh no, this is the same adventuring party. Alright, we did cap our frame rate. As you can see, it's closer to 30 out here. So that body should eventually stop twitching.
We are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Ah, great.
He is the truest of us all.
Is he part of the rift right now, I guess? Yep, this is the right path. Let me zoom out a bit. It's a little awkward going up a hill on a horse. Alright, stay right here, Frost. I'll be back soon. Kroki took us in while we were ill. I appreciated that. Oh, bouncing eggs.
Make it quick.
I've defeated the Guardians.
Maybe you're not so soft after all. Now you're ready for a real challenge.
I see. There's more.
I'll anoint you with the symbol of the bear, the saber cat, and the mammoth. Tread carefully. These are mighty beasts. Here's where you need to go.
Thank you. Guess I don't. Saber cat, mammoth, and bear. Let's see what those are. We're lucky they'll be on our route. Mammoth is just west of Loriath's farm. Of course, in character, we'd probably have to do this like a hunt. We wouldn't have a map marker. Not seeing the other two map markers. Ah, here's one. Saber cat, south of Winterhold. The bear, where would I expect to see that? Ah, just outside the Twilight Sepulchre. That's why I couldn't see it. Alright. Well, we'll keep that map marker on then. Alright, here we are. We can just head back down to the road and get to Haymar's Shame. Although, I admit, I think I've only taken the path behind the mountain, or up the mountain, like, once. We will be returning here eventually, though. We don't have... Oh, but we're headed that way. You know what? I'm feeling adventurous. Let's go the other route. I don't think this is actually a path. No. How is it accessed? I think it's accessed closer to that castle or fort we saw to our left. I'm tempted to investigate that too. Oh, Frost got some blood on him. I think it's just from that saber cat. I don't think he actually got hurt. Yes, there's a path. Definitely. Let's see what this old ruin's like, though. Huzzah! Adventure awaits. I think I've only been up this way like once. I've only been to Froki once. I've only been up that path once. I don't know if I've ever been here. Autumn Watch Tower. Looks quiet enough. Oh, there is someone here. Hello?
Now ain't this a surprise? Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
Here's another one.
What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do?
I did hear another one, right? Yeah, I... Is he up in the tower? God, stormy.
Is someone there? Nice boots you got there. Yes.
Huh. Not sure where he's pathing off to.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
Oh no, did he aggro on Frost? That's my horse! Frost? Frost being a good boy and running. Yes, convenient horses. We have it turned on so horses aren't aggressive. Because they just get themselves into trouble. That is my horse! That's what you get for messing with him. Okay, jumping down from that stone ledge and performing an immediate kill move did feel pretty Nightingale. I did enjoy that. Alright, Frost, you stay there. I'm gonna finish taking out the trash. Should probably save again. Looks like didn't hear us coming up, which is fine by us. The bandit. Looks like they've been just sleeping out here in the cold. Hide Boots of Grit. What's the enchantment on that? 10% chance to avoid dagger from power attacks and dashes. Okay. Well, we don't know that enchantment, so we'll still take it. It's pretty high value for its weight, also. Potion of Fortified Smithings. Hides. Let's see what's in that other tower. I don't think there's anything else over there. It looks like a wine bottle. Potato. Did we remember to eat? I should make sure we ate if we didn't remember. I think we just ate them all. Not sure. I'm looking for something more palatable than a raw vegetable, though. Sugar, great. Why not? Indulge our inner child. Eat some raw sugar. What's that? Is that an egg? Can't quite. Come on. Chicken egg. Not sure if that's a food item or an alchemy ingredient. I guess we'll find out. Uh-huh. Looks like the leader didn't hear anything.
Time to die.
Oh, we did not. He must have heard us. I didn't even try to pickpocket. I just looked in his inventory. Good job, Chillrend. I think it's just like a 10% chance to fire to do the paralyze effect, but once it does, I can end a fight. 10% chance to freeze targets with 0% frost resistance. It also reduces frost resistance by 10% for 10 seconds. Not sure if this guy's a Nord or not. Could be a Nord, could be a Red Guard. Could be an Imperial, I guess. Physicalities of the Werewolf. Interesting book to have up here. Oops. Know your enemy, Volume 1. With the techniques described in this book, your blunt attacks are now more effective against armored creatures. That's great, we don't use blunt attacks. The insulative properties of fur. Hey folks, did you know that fur keeps you warm? Okay, he's talking about the use of magic against furry beasts. Interesting. Oh, we didn't finish with looting, did we? Ring of Wealth. Generates 5 gold per hour. Oh, that's cool. Now, is that worth putting in our in-town get up? It might be. Ah, well. Something else up here. These ancient ruins are something to look at. I always feel a strange power looking at these. Don't recognize the writing though. And we're pretty high ways up. All right. Let's continue heading up the mountain. That blizzard subsided quickly. Right, Frost. Here, boy. There you are. There you are. Good boy. Yeah, you're the best. Let's load loot up on you. Sorry. I know you're happy to see me, though. You're a strong boy. You can carry a little bit, right? That's not heavy enough to be worth messing with. Probably stole all this gold at this point. Looks like we, yeah, we have enough of those supplies. Not gonna need those. And this wooden bowl we need to drop. Pick that up by accident. Oh wow, the armor even looks wet in the rain. Good job, wet and cold is our making characters look wet when it's raining mod. There's a ruin up there. I think our character is starting to become a little bit curious about these old ruins. Did I just save? I can't remember if I just saved time. Hopefully not too absent-minded right now. Anyway, our character's starting to probably get curious about these ancient Nord ruins. They're part of her heritage, in a way, being a Nord. And there's some other... Oh, I took the wrong turn, didn't I? Yeah. Sorry, folks. Like I said, not familiar with this area. Excuse me, Miss... well, Fox. We go up this way. Zoom out a little bit. Poor Frost got some blood on him. It'll wash off though. Anyway, maybe the sight of this arch makes her curious. There's a sight to look at. I'm not sure if we can pick those up from horseback. No. Well, I'm curious what the potions are. You know what, Frost? If there's non-living Draugr here, there might be others. You stay there for now. I'll call you if I need you. The ice wraiths. They'll be easier to take on horseback. Come here, boy. Ready? Quick save. Oh no, they're attacking the fox. Oh, they killed the fox. Oops. Holy physics. Good recovery, Frost. Using frost damage versus an ice wraith isn't exactly the most efficacious. Although it does reduce frost resistance when you hit with it. Hard to know where the ice wraith's actual center is. Their animation moves around so much. Okay, looks like this one's running. Oops. Poor fox. Pelt's valuable, though. Alright, Frost, change of plans. You're going to stay here until we find something else we want to loot. Looks like there's some kind of ore there. I don't think I'm going to bother mining it. It could be something rare. I also want to check out what's in this barrow, and Frost's not going to fit. Quicksilver... I do want to start working on smithing, but I'm not sure if it's worth taking up stream time. Am I supposed to go through one of these holes, or...? Usually the entrance to these kinds of areas is in the back. Maybe I'm just supposed to climb over. No, it's sealed on top. Sorry, folks. I don't think I can quite fit through there. That one was large enough, though. Huh. What an odd place. I wonder why that traveler was there. I'm going to scout ahead a little bit more before we call Frost. Beautiful place still. Kind of desolate. But there's a beauty to even the desolate parts of Skyrim. Look like there's anything down here. Nothing but a bone walker. Honed war axe. Okay. Looks like we're missing some health from fighting the ice wraiths too. And I hear a skeleton. There's a regular patrol. Oh, they're coming this way. I think one of them might have seen us. Oh, the Draugr is flying to Aetherius. Our frame rate's not too high. I guess that's just regular old Skyrim jank then. Let's see if we can take these skeletons out 1-2. Nope. Whoop, they can bash too. Well, we're doing a lot better than we were at like level 5 when we were taking on skeletons in oh, Shroud Hearth Barrow. That's what it was. What's our path? Up this way? Or down this way? There's more ruins here. I'm guessing this will be... Whoa! Why did I not see you? Well, we're trying not to cheese level up, so I'll use it immediately. We're going to have to keep going into health for now. Not sure if we might save this perk for working on crafting. Yeah, we have all the sneak perks we need right now. We could start going up lock picking. Dungeon Master would be nice, can disarm traps. Treasure Hunter, pick locks in dungeons more easily, loot up to loot more gold. I don't think I'm going to spend a perk on treasure, though. Oh, you don't have to... Sorry, convenient horses was forcing my camera to turn. I think that's our path. Is this the way out? Not sure what's up here. I see a tower way up there. I'm not sure if this is the path back out of the valley. It might be. It looks like it. I'm not sure how we'd get up to that tower, though. There may be an ascent on the other side. You see the stairs over there? Let's investigate this area some more. It's interesting. Wind point. Oh. Our Jogger's soul has not yet reached Aetherius. I don't really know how I remember that the name of this place is Arcwind Point when I've only been here once in one character. Oh, that seemed a little easy. Whoa there, Frost. Whoa, okay. Enchanted, we'll take that. There's another one of these strange walls. Do these trigger when you're on them out? Guess we'll find out. They do. This really is a beautiful ruin. Almost a shrine to the elements. See what's up here. There's a pressure plate there, Frost. I'm going to leave you. Of course I'd step into it while I'm getting off the horse. Hope those potions aren't spoiled. Ah. Well, that's embarrassing, Mr. Deathlord. Is it? Okay, now it's dead. Kind of a long death animation, and hopefully not reanimation. Hope it doesn't start moving. Let's assume some graves up here. We do need the nightshade, though. Ah, yes, and the approach to the tower is behind it. Anyway, I've only been to this place once on one character. I just remember it being snowy and there being a dragon there, but we haven't unlocked dragons yet. Draugr White. Looks like we did take some damage there. Enough. Back Draugr go. Oh, that was not a sneak attack, I guess. Nord Amulet of Sneaking. Interesting. That actually might be worth wearing. What are we wearing right now? Amulet of Stendar. Well, this is for when we're fighting. But Amulet of Sneaking. I'll have to make sure to update our build. Our hotkeys between episodes. I don't really like doing it on camera because I'm not the fastest at it. I still have to figure out some of the SkyUI stuff every time I do it. Right now I just have like our kind of fighting armor bound to hotkey 1. Sneaking armor, sneaking build stuff bound to hotkey 2, and then stuff for being in town on hotkey 3. Huh. That's a view. Suppose that's High Hrothgar. Well, not High Hrothgar. Throat of the World. Obviously, must be down there. Behind us, mountains and cloud. Alright, let's get back to Frost and take that path down and out. Fun little excursion. Oh, there's the stairs down. Well, that was exciting. Alright, good boy, Frost. I was hoping I'd be able to ragdoll some of them down the path. Whoa! That did not quite work. Yeah, I do have convenient horses, so if you sprint while on a horse, the charge attack does have a chance to knock enemies aside. But I think skeletons might actually be immune to being ragdolled. Oops. I'm trying to remember if that's actually true. I know you can't Fusrada a skeleton. So they're probably just immune to the charge also. Oh, stuck. Let's go into first person. There we go. Maybe I should stay in first person until we're off this path. Not really sure what view would be more comfortable for y'all viewers. Okay, and we should save. Uh-oh. We're frozen. Might have crashed. Yeah, I hear my PC fan winding down. I think we crashed. I don't know that I've had that one before. Okay. Have to open up Task Manager and end the process. It's not letting me do anything. All right. Sorry about that, folks. Skyrim's, what, more than 11 years old now. Even with mods, it's sometimes temperament. Well, I guess mods don't really improve the stability overall. Some of them do, and then some of your mods degrade the stability, so I think it's kind of a wash. I don't know that I crashed substantially more modded than with vanilla. Regardless, will be in game in just a few moments. So far, I haven't been done too much kind of exploring off the road in this series. I wait for a quest to point me somewhere. That's kind of why I've been taking a lot of the bounty quests and stuff. Looks like we have combat music. Wonder what that means. The Radiant bounty quests, because they can point me to places that I wouldn't have reason to go to otherwise for a set quest. But I figured I'd been kind of wondering how to go through this route for quite a while, and I wanted to try it while we were up near Froki's shack. Oh, I hope we're not too far back. Oh, we're pretty far back. The skeleton patrol. Oh, bother. I'll try to play through it and not take too long. Hey, well, I'm invisible. You can't see me. I'm invisible. I'm invisible. Okay. It looks like they still keep track of me for a few seconds. This is fun. For enemies that we can one-shot. Oh, missed there. Alright. We'll turn this into a proper brawl then for the last two. Again, the weapon, the dagger we were using is Black Whisper from Zim's Immersive Artifacts. This is just replacing the boring, generic, randomly rolled weapon for becoming Thane of Riften with a unique weapon. If the target dies within 3 seconds, it casts a powerful invisibility spell that lasts 8 seconds. Perfect for if you're doing for some sneaky dagger work. I think it's a fun, unique enchantment. If it's busted, and I don't quite think it is. It would be more because the sneak mechanics in Skyrim can be busted than because the enchantment itself is. Oh, dropping some frames there. And my game's chugging a bit. Probably save. We have the pretty big advantage of having just gone through here and knowing where everything is now. Okay, we took health, didn't use the perk. Probably gonna use that for crafting. I'm thinking I really want to get a soul trap weapon. Start working on enchanting maybe. Though our current set of armor is really quite good. Improving it with smithing would be nice though. I haven't gone and actually done any leveling for smithing. We've been starting to gather ingredients. But once we can get to level 40, get that arcane blacksmith perk. Looks like we did get the sneak attack there, but he's not down. Uh-oh. That was a frost damage over time effect. Okay, I think he's dead. Try to loot the body before he flies off. Let me help you to a better surface. There we go. I think part of the problem is he's still, still under the paralysis effect from... Goodbye, Draugr. I hope you find Sovngarde. Gotta love this game. Oh, I do hear a heartbeat. Okay, should be good enough. Probably save here. Hopefully I'm not saving too often for y'all. We just had some instability getting here. I think they saw us, yep. I need to check that the conditions on Chillrend are being properly checked. It should only be able to freeze targets with 0% frost resistance. And I think Draugr have frost resistance. I shouldn't be able to just, on the first hit, be paralyzing them. So that's not matching the description. It's understandable after a couple hits if it happens, because Chillrend's simultaneously reducing the resistance. But they should have more than 10%. Can't remember if, I don't think there was another Draugr up here. I think that's it. It's all the same. Withershins. And a skeleton. That was fun. The second time, too. Might have to think about turning the difficulty up. I'm not really sure. In a head-to-head fight, we still get taken down in like 2 or 3 hits if we're not careful against a proper enemy, like a Death Lord. So I don't know that the difficulty needs to be adjusted. I think that's a pretty fair place to be at. We can, you know, sometimes one-shot things when we're sneaking. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to be taking these guys head-on, but I didn't think we'd be able to sneak around with them all facing us in the bright sunlight. And we can... Oops. Looks like that one didn't hit. There we go. I do feel like we shouldn't be able to one-shot these with a sword right now, but they are skeletons. They are low-level enemies. I think I remember that being told that skeletons are pretty lethal in Oblivion. I haven't played Oblivion yet, it's on my list, but... Here, Frost! Sorry, folks. I think I might have actually just left him up there. We'll see if that was actually necessary to whistle. Anyway, skeletons, I think, were a bit scarier in Oblivion. They might have resistances or something, but... I only think I've heard that secondhand. Like I said, I haven't played. Yeah, I think we might have just called Frost to go all the way around. Frost? Oh, there he is. Good boy. Ready to go? Alright. Hope it's not going to make you too unhappy, but got a few more things to stash up here. Just going to try to stash the heavy stuff. Or stuff I know we're not going to need. We'll start to keep some gold on us, that's fine. Pelts are surprisingly heavy. Should be good to go. Alright, try saving again. Now hopefully we're finally done with Arcwind Point. Well, assuming this is the path out of here. It's kind of nice that it's an outdoor dungeon, which I think is not the typical Bethesda dungeon where you get to the end and then there's a shortcut back to the beginning. It's always kind of cheesy. I think this is truly unidirectional. You go all the way through it like it's a pass. I always like those. Even if quest markers don't always know how to handle them. Oh, perfect. That's Bethalft. Well, we didn't get as far west as I thought it might take us. The Imperial camp should be down here to our left. I think that's the hammers that we're hearing. Alright, very good, very good. I suppose we could try to sell some stuff here, but... Well, we could see if they have anything we want to buy. I'm not sure if we have a soul trap enchantment left yet, so I'm trying to keep an eye out for that just in case we don't. None of those are worth buying. Iron ore is really cheap. We know transmute, so if whatever we buy, we can also upgrade to something better. Not worth taking Corundum though. Alright. Got a lot of quest markers. Let's move on. Next up, Haymar's Shame. About to find our friend Barbas. Looks like the weather's getting a little dark. But the rift does look especially beautiful after being up in the also beautiful desolation of Arkwyn Point. I think Skyrim does a really good job of having a ton of contrasting landscapes that still make some sense. The contrast really brings out the good qualities in all of them. Gives some variety to the scenery and exploration. It's really well done on that front. Oh. Ooh, pretty janky there. No matter, we got it done. Hello, my goat friend. Only male goats have the, well, rams have the horns, right? Oh, sorry. Try not to run into it. Here we are heading up in the mountains. It's getting icy again. I see someone ahead. Been a little bit since we saved. We should do that just in case. I can definitely feel the game physics being a little choppy riding up these hills too. Hope that's not coming through too much for y'all. Looks like the Thalmor have taken someone. Not our business. Ooh, that was really choppy spot there. And our frame rate's fine. I don't think it's that. If you look in the top left, we're around 40. I don't have a current gen PC, but it's definitely good enough to run modded Skyrim. I think it's a physics issue. Alright. So Barbas said his master's shrine is here. There's lights on. Someone must live here. What's this? Vampire's Thrall. We try to steal his Hofengar cheese. I think we'll just do this the safe route. Sure, we need something to eat. We're gonna not take those arrows. Not the iron arrows. We're using mods that add 0.1 weight to arrows. I think survival mode in the Anniversary Edition also does that. Pressure plate that I almost stepped on. Y'all know I'm pretty bad with traps. Ooh. I thought we blocked that last one. Enemies with daggers attack fast. Yep. And we should check for Sanguinare Vampiris. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what the graphical choppiness is. Look, we're properly capped at 60 in this interior cell. Possible it's somewhere between my PC and my monitor, in which case it wouldn't be getting through to y'all, which would be ideal. What's this? There's someone in that chair. Oh.
What was that?
Well, we got the sneak attack, but it didn't kill. Oh, this one hits hard. Nice. I killed with a shield bash. I mean, the kill move finishes with a slash, but that final blow is actually the bash. Okay, we don't need to take the sword. Okay. Ooh, we're pretty pretty badly hurt, actually. We did take a hit or two. Gross. Vampires have been eating people. Yeah, for whatever reason, I think I just typically think of vampires as being people drinkers, not necessarily people eaters. It seems a lot of Skyrim's vampires do really eat the meat too. I mean, I suppose once you're feeding on someone, it's not much of a difference between the blood and the flesh. Oh, we're in the light. Might not have seen us. Might see us. Oh, I don't want to go in the light because there's another one over there that might see us.
Hello? Who's there?
Try to take this one first, maybe. Oops. Oh, come on. Not used to the reach of this dagger. We've been using this mostly a sword up to this point. Okay. Broke engagement. I think that's a death.
What was that?
Oh, there's another one.
I'll show you what a real...
Uh-oh. Okay, that's auto potion kicking in. We just overcommitted. Do we have a damage over time effect? We have Sanguinary Vampirus. Let's finish the fight and then take a cure disease potion. Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, sorry about the camera there, folks. Looks like we knocked them through the wall. Okay, not quite. All right. We will heal. We will loot. And we will take our potion of cure disease. I'm making sure to carry a few. We are not ready to be vampires. I don't know if we'll actually do vampirism this run. We're definitely going to do Dawn Guard eventually. But we might do it as the Dawn Guard. I haven't quite decided, so it's definitely not on the horizon for a bit, but let me know what y'all think if you're watching on YouTube in the comments. I think that's our path onward. So we'll just finish checking up here, I think. There's also a path over there. I don't like to do this too much, but I'll put our map here. Okay, yeah, that is our path onward. So over here, the side area. Vampire's bedroom. I've got coffins over there. Oops, did not mean to take the book. The Real Baron's Eye, Volume 4. Is this trapped? No, it's not. Okay. Sometimes chests just have that look about them like, oh, this one might be trapped. Looks like we're in here somewhere. Don't need to worry about breaking lockpicks, so I can just be incautious. We are using the skeleton key. But we're on our way to give that back to Nocturnal. We don't really need it. I don't think we looted this body. Yep. Let's make a quick save. Gross spider. I hope we're enough in shadow. We'll just try to stay still. Okay. Oops, our animation broken. We just kind of moonwalking there. Do another one. Oh no. Okay. It's okay. Someone up there. They are dead. Is this not our path? Oh, there it is. I don't know why I didn't see that. I suppose from this angle it doesn't quite look like a door. Lighting in here is trippy. There's kind of a red reflection on some of the stone. I guess that's suitable for a vampire lair. Don't see anyone in here. A painting over here of a horned person. I mean, in character I know it's Clavicus Vile, but sorry, out of character I know it's Clavicus Vile, but we have not quite found that out yet. Well, somebody's doing enchanting with human flesh, but human flesh is an alchemy ingredient. Someone there. We'll wait until they turn around. I'm suspecting they're on a patrol route. Hope they don't come all the way around the corner. They do not. Okay. Finally judged the distance correctly on that again. Let's continue. Oh, I make a hard save. There is a person with horns. There's our friend Barbas. Hello there. I guess we did know that Barbas's master is Clavicus Vile.
Well, I guess you could say I got on his nerves. I tend to be the voice of reason, and he finds that irksome. Well,
Sorry.
I guess we were technically part of each other, but he was able to banish me from his domain. Of course, because of our separation, Vile is now much weaker. I guess he figured it was a small price to pay for not having to listen to me anymore.
Are we doing the wrong... do we have to talk to... Yeah, I guess we have to talk to the Vile one himself. Lord Vile, I don't want to address him as Lord, but, you know, we've gotten this far. Buttering up to people we need to butter up. What's another Daedric Lord?
By all means, let's hear it. It's the least I could do, since you already helped me grant one final wish for my last worshippers. They were suffering so from vampirism and begged me for a cure. Then you came and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself. So, what's your heart's desire? What kind of deal can we strike?
It makes me feel less good about those vampires knowing that they wanted to be cured. Well, judging by what his last worshippers asked him, we know this particular Daedra is fond of tricks and traps. Let's just take the simple route.
That insufferable pup, forget it. Request denied, no deal. I'm glad to be rid of him, even if it does mean I'm stuck in this pitiful shrine in the back end of nowhere. Well, perhaps there is a way he could earn his place back at my side. Maybe, but no promises.
What's your offer?
There's an axe. An incredibly powerful axe. An axe powerful enough for me to have quite a bit of fun indeed. If you bring it to me, I'll grant you my boon. No strings attached, no messy surprises. At least not for you. As I recall, it's resting in Rhymerock Burrow. Barbers can lead you right to it. Little Mutt might even earn his place back at my side.
Spoiler alert, in the base game, the axe is one of the least powerful of the Daedric weapons, despite Vile calling it such a powerful axe.
We should go get the axe.
What's the story behind it?
One of Clavicus's little Jess, a wizard named Sebastian Lord, had a daughter who worshipped her scene. When the daughter became a werewolf, it drove Sebastian over the edge. He couldn't stand to see his little girl take on such a bestial form. The wizard wished for the ability to end his daughter's curse. Clavicus gave him an axe.
Alright, I'm not sure if Barbas will actually follow us. Or if he'll just, like, meet us at Rhymerock Burrow. We will find out. These are the painting of, I assume, Clavicus Vile. Are those paintings in the base game? Okay, I saw there's a Fey Vulcan scroll here. This is a lot of different alchemy ingredients. Well, anyway, let's look at the background. Suddenly, the simple mortal realized that he would be no match for his foe. Having realized this, the mortal decided to join their superior foe so that they might better themselves in serving such an entity. The mortal fought for their master's honor for a time. The mortal gained a form of worshipful admiration for their former foe, and was willing to die for them. And that's where that ends. Not sure if we have to... I don't know if it'll automatically add that knowledge, those recipes, to our repertoire. Okay, we search that chest. Ah, pull chain. What happened here? Yes, your vampire's got some loot. All right. Well, I guess we have a dog following us now, too. We'll probably tell him to meet us at the Rhymerock Burrow before we go into our next dungeon, but it might be interesting to travel with him for a little bit. Wow, okay,
Let's get the axe and be done with this.
Barbas, we're just on the mountainside. Okay, yeah, that particular particle effect for the blowing snow isn't handled very well by the game right now. Is this the entrance? That's pretty eerie, yeah. A little bit broken. Okay, Frost. Hope you don't mind if I have a few more things be carried. So let's take a moment. I mostly took all this vampire gear because it's pretty light. It's not exactly too valuable, but for its weight, not a bad deal. And we picked up a wooden plate somewhere along the way. I think that's the pickup radius mod. I'm not sure. I haven't really used its functionality. What it does is it makes it when you like pick up one arrow lying on a table, it picks up all the arrows lying on that table. I don't know if I've ever actually like used that functionality. Since it's a script that's running constantly, I don't know if it's really worth it. It's so hard to see the path. I think that's just a hunter. Okay. We're headed to South Fringe Sanctum and Greywater Grotto. Not sure when we'll have a good chance to sleep in a bed, though. I really don't want to be traveling at night for too long. We can try seeing if they have any spare beds at the Stormcloak camp, but I'm not hopeful. There's a traveler, hoping for someplace safe to stay the night. I suppose I should also not be wearing my Nightingale garb. That's the wounded, the tent of the wounded. Treasure, that's an own bedroll. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find a bed here. Oh, never mind. Well, I can't say that the weather's much better. Let's just wait out the storm. We're too high in the mountains to be traveling in this weather. It's dangerous. We'll just talk with the Stormcloaks. Spend the day keeping warm by their fire. This is a bit better. It will do. I don't think we need this raw hominid flesh. I'm just going to discard it now before I forget to discard it. Alright, Frost, it's still pretty snowy. But the day is growing brighter. We'll wait till the main road moves off to the left and then take it. I think that might be at Helgen, which I'm trying to skirt for now. We're using alternate start, live another life, to have an alternate start where we don't know we're the Dragonborn or that there are dragons. I think quests start triggering if you go to Helgen. We will try to avoid. Fortunately, I do see Helgen. I'm not sure if how well we can skirt it. We'll start trying here. This might be where the road branches off. I don't know. Yeah, this should be fine. And we want to take... Oh, it shouldn't matter. Let's do South Fringe Sanctum first. So we'll take the left path. Probably save. Barbas is still with us. We will. I think we will dismiss him. We don't need to take him all the way off this route. We've got a lot of things to do, Barbas, and some of them we have to do alone. I'm trying to talk to him, but he's not. Why is our vision so blurry? Barbas. No, I'm trying to talk to you. Oh, bother.
All right, then. We'll get together later.
What is going on here? I'll have to see if anything's broken. I think we're in the shadow of the mountain. The sun is to our east and south now. But it shouldn't be this dark. Alright, let me turn off our E and B and see if that's causing any problems. Oh, we still have that night vision effect. It shouldn't be the problem, though. I think it's just interacting badly with our E&B and our weather and such. How's our light look? Yeah, the light's still fine. Weather's just too dark. What's the month? Frostfall? I mean, it is a dark winter month. But this is a bit excessive. Did we miss our turn? No. Oh, for another god. Then we're still good. Looks like the shadow's passed. It might just be like one phase of the morning that is set improperly. We'll see if that ends up mattering as we continue. I'm hoping it will resolve itself. I don't often go up this way either. Heard something. Almost a South Fringe Sanctum. Oops. What is that sound? Out of character, folks. I don't think dragons are supposed to be triggering right now. Why would I be hearing one? This path is longer than it looks on a map. Alright, is that a path there? Do we continue up? I think it's... No, we passed. South Fringe Sanctum. We'll try going here. Aha, here we go. Oh! Oops.
Damn you!
Oh, that time the horse charge worked. A mage. A spell sword, in fact. Okay, Frost. You know the drill. I'll be back soon. We're here to find Runil's journal. Here's that sound again. That's pretty so far. There's a frost rune on that door, which, given our mods to increase trap damage, will probably wreck us if we try to open it. I'm not sure what other path we have. It's going to trigger if I try to walk through it. What do we do? Well, we didn't die. Came close though, it looks like. Yep. Okay, almost there. Start moving. Let's properly save again, because I don't want to have to do all that healing again. There's someone up there, but we're in shadow with our Nightingale gear on, which is a big help. We'll wait till he turns around to go through this patch of light. Looks like he kind of tried to lean into the tree and disappear. Let's take care of him before we go any farther. Someone else up there. Let's see, where was he? Here. Try to use this invisibility. It lasts 8 seconds, which might not be enough. Not quite. Oh, dang it. Daggers really do not have as much reach as swords. Okay, easy enough. Leather boots of grit. More gritty boots, great. Steel greatsword. Elven mace of hail. Yeah, these spell swords have definitely been putting spells on their swords. What's in here? A chicken? It's a dead chicken. I guess there's no point in unlocking the gate. Aside from getting a tiny bit of XP, but we don't need it. Oops. Take that armor. That's probably fine. There's a fox. Hello, fox. Did you kill the chicken? Foxes love to kill chickens. Oh well. Someone at the alchemy table. Nothing easy to pickpocket.
What was that?
That was a little funny how well these folk are able to talk with their throats slit. Okay, there's another gate here. I don't know if there's a frost rune on the other side or not, so we'll make yet another save. It's just locked, okay. Someone in here. Good. Okay, I don't see a rune. Does remind me that we should be keeping our eyes out for them, though. Someone at the enchanting table. Is this character named? Bashnag. Could try to practice pickpocketing. And I think that's all we'll try for now. It's got ancient Nord armor. Interesting. The art of war magic. So these, well, spell swords are, of course, studying war magic. There's Rinal's journal. Perfect. Not really sure how Rinal will have lost his journal way out in this particular cave. Probably save one more time. Can try taking the amethyst.
I should have come here.
These spell swords haven't been too deadly. Oh, that one saw us. Whoa! There's a spider, or it sounds like. Well, that worked out. So, oh, sorry. I think I heard another one. Yep. What's up here? Is that the gate we opened at first? Or what? Shouldn't be. There weren't spiders in here last time, if we came through here previously. I'm hoping I'm not getting turned around. Yeah, this is not the same path. Okay. Why not save here? Oh. Huh? Is that not an enemy? Oh, dang it. I thought we dodged that last one. Oh, there's more. Oh, that one's... Oh, there's a big one. We're going to die from poison, probably. I see our vision dimming. Wow. Yeah, that would be a place for stealth archery if we were doing stealth archery, but we're not doing stealth archery. I'm going to try to avoid that as much as we can. Nope,
I should have come here.
Oop. Not mean to try to take the gold. I was going to try to take the amethyst thing. Would yield a lot more experience. It's based on the value of the item you pickpocket. Dang it. I'm not sure if this one saw us again. Okay, we got Crying Eye off successfully. Does not seem to care about the body of their associate. Save here. Yeah, that spider fight's gonna be hard, especially if there's a large one lying in wait. Oops. You try getting a sneak attack in and then hopefully keep invisible to do. I don't know if this is an enemy. Oh, someone is supposed to rescue, I guess. Let's just try getting in here without being seen. Oh, it triggered the boss. But it might not have seen us. Okay, we've got one chance to sneak attack, basically. Yeah, that didn't kill. We're invisible now, but I don't know if that'll do us any good. Okay, yep. But not last long enough. We have a venom effect on us. You can see us automatically taking potions. As we lose more and more health. That's not going to be any good. Yep. Potions still aren't enough. Okay. Well, we got a good save to begin from. May have to just do a little bit of stealth archery at this juncture. I don't know that we have any other good options. We could use. I should use one of our one-time items. Death Howl. Reduce the health of targets in the area by 400 points. Mass paralysis would definitely do it. Maybe there's some potions we could take. Let's just try to sneak close and do Death Howl. I don't think I've ever used that spell. Oh, it's a master level spell. Wow. We did get hit by some venom, so we'll just try to stay alive. Our stamina's gone. Okay, I think we're okay. Look at me, actually using a limited use item as opposed to hoarding it until I'm in it. You know, I'm in the never, well, the worst situation that never materializes. Whenever you're in a bad situation, I say to myself, I could use this now. I could wait until I'm in a worse place, which never comes. Oh, this guy's stuck. Oh well. Oh no, it's dead, I'm sorry. Yeah, Death Howl got that one too. Okay, let's investigate what this elf is doing over here. What if they need help or what? They look like they need help. Hello there.
Please cut me down.
Okay.
Thanks for getting me out of that. Bashnag's coven chased me out and left me for dead down here. Nobody lasts too long with the spiders. Please, will you help me get out of here? If the coast is clear, I'll make a break for it.
Yeah, we're trying to get out of here. What kind of coven?
Bashnag's circle of mages. Well, they live here. They made it pretty clear that I'm no longer welcome.
Bashnag's dead.
He is. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Perhaps it's for the better.
How are you holding up?
I won't be myself for some time. I just need to get out of here and recover.
Can you make it out?
Bashnag cursed me. I can't cast a spell to save my life right now. I'll have to wait until the way out is safe.
I think it's clear now.
Thank you. When I find my daughter, it will be thanks to you.
I hope we didn't choose the wrong dialogue option here and that the path actually is clear. We cleared out the spiders. That's probably the danger she was referring to. Hopefully there's no more. Oh, okay. When we came in here, I didn't see that doorway. I think we just headed up there. And then this is the exit. That was where the frost rune went off. And here comes our friend. You sheath weapons now. I believe we're almost at the exit. Sorry, let me slip into first person for these tight tunnels. Maybe I should have been doing that for a little while. Another place that I've only been in once or twice. Didn't really recall that encounter. It's a reason to like Radiant quests. Is she gone? Well, she did thank us before she left, so I guess that's good enough. Hey boy, how you doing? You know the deal. We've got loot. We'll offload some of it in Falkreath. We'll go through there on our way to further adventures. Okay, good enough. Now we need to investigate the strange noises at Greywater Grotto. Best way to get there, not quite sure, but we'll start by following the path out. At least I think this is the way we took. No, I think we came this way maybe? It's the right general direction. I think that's just iron. Care about that. I mean, it is nice to have, but I'm not going to spend the time to mine it on stream. We are not heading the way we want to now. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is still the way we came in, I think. No, I'm not sure. Yes, this is the main road. Okay. Good enough. I know I have a lot of quest markers on right now, but I don't like having to always be pulling up my journal to turn them on and off to know exactly what the next one is. When I plan out an expedition, I just turn all the markers on and try to do them one at a time. There's a point of interest up here, but not what we're looking for. I don't actually see what it is. There's a cave. Shepherd's Trail. Huh.
Yes.
What's that?
Should have known she was lying. She said she'd wait for you.
Well, they're doing bandit speech.
But they never wait.
Oh. Oops, wrong side. Ooh, staggered us. We need to keep moving so we're not taking so many hits. Although I suspect these are just level 1 bandits because there's no combat music playing. Roast goat, okay. We'll eat some, we're hungry. Still, oh no, yeah, we did find a bed at the Stormcloak camp, that's fine. Is this actually our path though? Yeah. Good enough. A little bit odd to have just a random bandit encounter on the middle of the road. I didn't see a hideout or anything. Talsgar just came through here. Are you in with the bandits, Talsgar?
Smell that fresh air? Truly, this is a good place to play a song.
I will leave you to it. Not in the singing mood right now. Okay, we should be just over this hill, Greywater Grotto. I did turn E and B back on, right? Yeah. Saw that visual glitch going. Not sure what's that's about. It'll clear. I think when we had it previously, I checked with console commands, and we don't have the night vision magic effect on us. Even though it sure looks like it. I'm not familiar with Greywater Grotto. Is this how we get to it? Maybe? I think I see where it might be. We're using generic map markers so that we can see where a point of interest is, but we don't know what it is until we get there. Oh, that's Helgen. Well, dang. I'm not sure if I want that to happen yet. We did save just back here. I'll see if we can get past here without triggering that quest. I'm not ready for all the urgency of Dragonborn. Oh, we're a little farther back than I thought. Oh well. Alright, we're doing better. I think we got them both without taking a hit. Anyway, as you can tell, well, as you know, we've been working our way through the Thieves Guild quest line. I think we're close to the end, though I've only gone all the way through it once. I feel like I've been saying that a lot this episode, but probably a good sign. I like doing things I haven't done much before. Kind of part of what I wanted to do with this series. We'll definitely get through the Thieves Guild questline entirely before doing Civil War or Dragons or anything. I think we may all, as you could probably tell, we have started the Dark Brotherhood questline. I'm wondering about doing that next. Their main primary task after we finish Thieves Guild. No, still triggered the quest. We'll just pretend we didn't see anything. We'll just not look that way. Here's Greywater Grotto. Someone got reduced to a fine mist here. Not a good sign. Our quest here is to investigate the strange noises at Greywater Grotto. I don't know about strange noises, but there's some strange lights. Some ore over there, not going to take the time to mine it. Wolf over there. Wasn't facing this way when I saw it last. We might be able to sneak up on it. Probably we can. Perfect. Hey, you shouldn't be able to see me. I'm invisible. I'm invisible. You can't see me. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the AI does... I haven't played with invisibility in so long. The AI does lock onto you for a few seconds even after you become invisible. I heard something. Like a person. Someone in trouble? No. Those aren't cries. That's singing. Someone watching that wolf spaz out. What happened here? Did this traveler, or whoever they are, kill these wolves? Are they a bandit? The Boreal Journal of Lathquin Evanhart. Dearest Finn, I'm keeping this series of journals as you recommended. So these, I should actually check how long this is before I decide to read it. I suspect this is immersive NPCs content. Keeping a journal, immediate concerns, an attempt to cross the Gerald Mountains, but they're afraid of the hunger and cold. They found a camp just off the main trail. A young woman in a robe sitting by a fire. Jocelyn was her name, and she was having trouble lighting it. She claimed to be well versed in destruction magic, which is not surprising given that she was wearing wizard robes. In fact, she was able to handle all but the most rudimentary of spells, flames. Deeply sad about that, apparently. A niece. she said. She studied under a woman named Anise. We have heard that name before. Breton in... This is gold, we might mind that. In Solitude, mentioned that he found something disturbing in the cellar of a woman named Anise who lived in this area. What are you doing here?
Ah, greetings, fellow traveler. I apologize for my singing. I didn't realize I had an audience. I sometimes fashion myself a bard or a sword singer of legend.
Well, you've definitely got those wolves dancing. That's a beautiful song.
It's more ominous than beautiful. But I suppose its melody won't lack for suitors. Maybe not now, but in time.
Are you an adventurer too?
Hardly. In my time with the wolves, I did a lot of small favors. Pest control, muscle jobs, or hunting down petty thieves. As someone who spent half her life in the slums and the other half tracking and hunting forest game, this work came easy. Unfortunately, raiding caves, Dralga crypts, ghost ships, and spider dens are another matter entirely.
So what does that make you?
I don't know, but I don't have the skills to survive as an adventurer. You need to know which mushrooms are food and which ones are poison. You have to learn how to sleep on a bed of rock
I
with
can't
one
deal
eye
with
open.
these wolves.
And as a hunter, you have to get used to the idea of being prey. The worst part is, you might spend a week in some crypt and have no treasure to show for it. So you also have to learn to handle disappointment. Yet it's not the size of a cave that worries me, but what lives inside it. Particularly the caves marked by the Falmer.
Sound like you only present companion work. I see that you're wearing their armor.
Present is probably too strong of a word. My time with the wolves was disappointing, but only because I had a false impression of who they were.
What do you think the companions could do for you, and what is the false impression?
As a child, I thought they could protect me. As a woman, I thought they would groom me. It was naive to think so. Wolves may run in packs, but there's a hierarchy, and a competitive one. Whatever skill or strength I gained, I earned on my own.
Have you found anything of interest here, aside from these partying wolves?
Nothing. Just the usual trinkets surrounded by corpses, blood and bones. The bandit corpse over there is still fresh. Looks like I arrived here before the wolves could desecrate it. The face on that one looked familiar. I almost thought it was someone I knew. A friend's cousin's uncle or something. What does that make us? Strangers. But even the death of a stranger seems like something worth mourning.
Well, you mourn the death of one bandit, his friends will stab you in the back. We've learned that.
I agree. While I believe that every dead man deserves to be mourned, I don't believe I'm the one who should mourn them.
Probably leave it at that.
Until next time.
Well, we'll skin the bodies if she doesn't. Looks like some of these ice wolves have good pelts. And there's a waterfall. Always check near the waterfall if it's Skyrim, just in case there's treasure. Alright, we'll quickly mine that gold. I do want to start exploring having followers from immersive NPCs at some point. I don't think this particular woman can be a follower right now, or I don't know about ever. Sorry. But I know some of them can and are very well fleshed out. I think we'll Wheels again. I think we'll wait until we're feeling like we're done with stealth playthrough, or at least had our fill of it, before we move on to having companions. It could be fun to do like a non-stealthy build. Work on some of our like heavy armor or something once we mastered the later stuff. Not worry about stealth. But no, we'll see. Looks like Fiona, I think her name was Fiona, hasn't made it out yet. Okay. We will be heading to Falkreath. Alright, let's get there. Some really beautiful views here. Look at that. Further east, I thought. We should just head north until we hit the road. I do not think this is the road. No, this is a side path of some kind, which I probably don't need to deal with. But it leads to the road, though. What's this? Greenwood Shack? And Destroyed Shack. What? What happened here? Note to the authorities. I've heard talk about the dragons, but didn't believe it until now. One flew by last week, and ever since we've seen him fly back and forth from a nearby mountain peak. My wife thinks we should move away, go somewhere else. I told her that would be nonsense. As long as we don't bother it, it won't bother us. Still, I thought that it would be best if we report it to the local authorities. The creature's lair is just south of the hill behind our shack near Bear's Cave Mill. Just south of the hill behind the shack near Bear's Cave Mill. A dragon. Perhaps also of interest, getting late in the day, is a bed. Thank you for telling us we should find a place to rest soon. Notification. Ancient's Ascent. Okay, I think that's a vanilla base game location. So it won't be populated by a dragon now, I don't think. We haven't done Dragon Rising, and we won't for a while. Dragons, eh? Well, something burned these people. Still sounds like more like superstition than anything else. Alright, let's get some good rest. Ah, it's rainy. Oh well. Alright, come on, Frost, almost home. Well, not home. Almost to civilization. Actually, was this a path down? Perhaps. Close enough. I mean, it's suitable that everything's so drab and gray in the middle of a heavy rainstorm. It's amazing how much contrast there can be. Want to get back to the main road. In this part of Falkreath, we go downhill. Ah, this is it, I think. Yes. Looks like there's some scoundrels up there. you scoundrels, plaguing the roads of Skyrim. I don't know if Frost can get up that. Let's try the other side. I think Brand now our character perhaps recognizes a bandit camp when they see one. I know it's pretty dangerous to be up on a horse up here, but I want to see if we can do it. So far, so good. Looks like we got him. Good boy, Frost. Oh no! They got a shot off at you. Okay. We'll get that one tended up. There was a shot in his head. Oops. Not mean to click that. The Liturgy of the Duelists. That's what I meant to grab. Archery insight gained. Cool. Loot the other body. And because this particular place is kind of janky, I think the rocks will still trigger, the rock trap will still trigger, even though there's nobody alive to trigger it. Let me try to go under it. But I also don't want to just jump down the cliff. So, oh, sorry, that was a little bit janky. Kettle. Never noticed that before. Oh, we should probably save. Alright, let's turn in our quests in Falkreath. What is this man doing here? He looks hostile. Hello?
My skill in battle is unmatched.
Mercurio!
That skill can be bought.
What are you doing out here?
If you change your mind, seek me out here.
Here? No, you mean in Riften. You live in Riften, Mercurio. I think this is immersive NPCs or something, allowing hired followers to travel the world and do some adventuring of their own, which I think is pretty cool. I think. I haven't seen that before. This is the path down to Falkreath, right? Yes. Sorry to be checking the map so much. You know, it's probably irritating. I should be try to do that less, for sure. Who's this? Who is that?
You have questions?
Oh, you lost your bodyguard. I guess Mercurio was hired as a follower by this person. Falkreath. Good place to be.
You may have heard of him, but my brother is nothing more than a pompous little fop. Goodbye, whelp.
Who's you? Whelp. Alright, we'll park by the inn. Park. Right, there you go, Frost. We'll be back soon. In town, we just have to give Runel back his journal and collect a bounty. Let's talk to Runel first. You should be here tending the graves. Guess we took the wrong path to get down here. Oh well. He's at home. Should probably not be wearing something quite so Batman. That's better. Oh, den gear.
Ghost is responsible.
They're having a little service.
Here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine.
I probably shouldn't have. It's an interesting dialogue option. Lost someone important. Me, I'm here to mourn. Anyway, I probably shouldn't have interrupted their little service, but I have your journal.
Thank you. It's a collection of regrets that I try not to forget. Here, I promised you this.
Thank you. May I receive the blessing of Arcay?
May Arcay bless you. May Arcay watch over you. May the light of truth keep the darkness at bay.
Thank you.
I bid you safe travels.
I'm not really sure how, I guess, religious our character, Nalja, is. I mean, religion is definitely different in the world of Elder Scrolls than, yeah, I guess, in the world post Jesus Christ. It's definitely a more ancient pantheon of many gods. But the Daedra are real. We've seen that. Perhaps the gods are also. Oh, we don't need to be at the blacksmith. I'll sell some stuff off between episodes when we're done with the stream. But we will finish doing our more relevant activities first.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
We're here for some of that too.
What can I help you with?
Many visitors. Is there something you need?
Bandit leader at Bile Gulch Mine is dead, and I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Sir, I will shape them up, but
May
with the
wisdom
war on, it is
forever light
unwise
your
to
path.
reduce their wages any further. We can't
We
afford to
don't get
lose
many
any men if we
visitors.
wish to keep
Is there
Falkreath
something you
protected.
need?
I would think a man of your military training would be able to do with less. But so be it.
I'm just itching for a fight.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
I've helped your people as you asked.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Falkreath. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
You're arrogant, obnoxious, and entitled. Falkreath deserves a better Jarl.
Farewell.
Moving up in the world.
We don't get many visitors. Is there something you need?
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Thank you. What can you tell me about the area?
What you must understand about Falkreath is that Falkreath's warriors always return, one way or another. For better or worse, Falkreath is defined by the large and ancient cemetery here.
I see.
If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask.
I appreciate it. You'll be here? Pretty good. Eventually, I think we will buy a Hearthfire house and build it. I know Lakeview Manor is probably the most popular choice of the three. I don't think I guess I have done the other ones at some point. I got the achievement for building all three houses way back in the day when I had first gotten Hearthfire. I don't really think I lived in them much. Anyway, one thing at a time. So for next episode, we'll be heading west to the Twilight Sepulchre, the Guardian Bear, and from there loop north and around a couple more points of interest to hit before getting to Markarth. Looks like we have a book to retrieve, a shipment to retrieve, the ruins of Arkinthams, and finally some tasks in Markarth itself. The important one we're doing is speaking to Endon the Silversmith. He has need of the Thieves Guild in Markarth, and hopefully will be an end for establishing ourselves outside of Riften in the rest of Skyrim. So we'll pick up on our journey west next time. Between episodes, I'll just sell off some of our loot here in Falkreath, whatever we can, and I hope to see you all soon. Keep an eye on the channel for when I'll be live next, and love to see you all then. Bye for now.